Hello everybody, Galrock the Pizza Guy here. Last episode, I suppose I should mention that this is episode 10 of my Galropack Let's Play series. So last episode we got a lot of automation done for our AE network. We can automatically handle basically the basic stuff that we need for expanding the AE network as time goes on and that grows. Well, this episode, I want to do something better for food. Like I said at the end of last episode, toast is great, but I want something better. And hey, I'm the pizza guy. I want pizza. So we're going to get started with AgriCraft and a little more with Pam's Harvest Craft this episode. You can see I had it looked up here to see what we're going to do. So, first thing we want to do, we're going to teach the system how to make crops. Make sure that's crafting. Alright. Because we're going to need plenty of those. Let's go ahead and grab about 40 of those for now. And that should start showing up any second. Forgot I had those in my inventory still. I cleaned out some area that we're going to eventually use. There we go. We're going to eventually use. But for now, we're going to keep working with the area we've got over there. So next, I want my tomatoes, and I want, what was it that I needed? My soy, that's right. I went out between episodes and found some tomatoes and soy so I'd be able to do this. Alright, another thing we need is a seed analyzer. We are obviously missing a couple of things. Alright. Put the slabs in there. Some stained glass. Oh, come on. Some glass panes. There we go. Alright. That is almost everything. Need some more sticks now. Alright, and that should have crafted the planks we needed to. There we go. Got a seed analyzer. Okay. Now we could use a journal, but I'm not going to worry with that. We don't need to. I don't feel the need to keep up with what we're doing here, because I'm not going to go completely gung-ho and analyze every single seed in existence. So let's put you right here. I kind of like having the seed analyzer on eye level like that. Don't know why, just do. Need a couple of chests. Why did you face that way? That's better. Grab a couple of item conduits. I'm going to automate the insertion and output, input and output on the seed analyzer, just because it makes life a lot easier. Just like so. We could have done this with hoppers or whatever we wanted, but Works just fine like that. Alright, next thing we need is a watering can. Do I have one? I didn't think so. Wouldn't hurt to make up a good bit of bone meal. Let's do this. Let me disable that side and output on this side again. Alright. Alright, we have a watering can. Gonna have to fill the watering can. No problem. It's a full watering can now. Alright. I'm going to take all this down. It was great. It has served us well, but it is time to move along to the next thing. We need a little more dirt, and we'll just use cobblestone for ordering this. Well, no, I'm going to leave that in there. I don't want to do that with cobblestone. Let's use bricks. You know, it might have been even smarter. Put this down in the ground. I think that's what I'll do. So let me work on that real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I think that looks a lot better. Went ahead and put down some redstone lamps also to provide some better lighting. Because for growing plants, better lighting helps. Let's go ahead and make sure these are fully irrigated. Okay, now let's start scanning some seeds. Alright, you can see the stats on these. Growth, gain, and strength. 1, 1, and 1. So let's plant some of these guys. Might help if I actually plant them, huh? There we go. Do the same thing over here with the tomatoes. And we'll do the soybeans over here. Now I've only got 3 soybeans, only had 3 seeds. So let's grab a little bit more bone meal. That should be done pulverizing by now. Yeah. And go ahead and bone meal these guys up. And I'm going to make a cross crop there. Hit it with the watering can. And I got weeds. Let's try again. Weeds again. Weeds again. Alright, I'm going to keep trying this until I get a new seed. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Finally, got a new soybean seed. Let's bring it over here. Throw it in the analyzer. And you can see we got some improvement on those stats. So I'm going to work more on that between episodes to level these seeds up. I want to get them up to 10, 10, 10s, and there's probably some other seeds I'm going to work on too. And eventually we will also start working on some Botania seeds this way. Alright, well, I plan on getting the milk and the tofu to use as meat from the soy. So we're going to work on some of that later, but one thing I would like to work on is water. So we're going to make a liquid crafter. Actually, we're going to make a few liquid crafters. Already prepped up some plastic. So let's see. We need to teach this thing how to make machine frames. So let's do that right now. So we'll teach it the 10 gear. Guess I should have made one of those 10 gears, huh? There we go. Alright, that may be all we need out of that to auto-craft. We'll see. So let's make one of those. And while that crafts, let's get a pneumatic servo. What can we use? Ooh, we can use silver for that? Awesome. Alright, and we need a couple of portable tanks. Oh, that's right, they don't stack. Make sure I don't have any extras hanging around. Alright, and I think I've already got a crafting. Yep, that's it. Alright, first liquid crafter. Let's decide where I want to put this. I want to put it somewhere that eventually I'll be able to put a storage bus on the output. But I've got to figure out exactly where I want this to be. Thinking right here looks like it might be a good spot. So let me clear out a little bit because I need to do that and get some water in here, because obviously I'm going to be crafting liquid with the liquid crafter. Imagine that. And I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, got something going on back there. I'm going to go ahead and run an aqueous accumulator. And this is so I could have used the extra utilities liquid transfer node with world interaction upgrade to get the water in there, but what else can I use for that? Yeah, I think silver's my best bet on this one. But I want to use the aqueous accumulator so that I can use my conduits from Ender.io, keep everything in the same block. So we'll just set that aqueous accumulator down. Very nice. I am probably going to need more than this, but this will be a start. Did I put that up? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Alright, so this is nice and full of water. So we just got to tell it what to do with that water now. Well, we're going to make salt. I'm going to make salt. All we need is water with a pot. So I think, okay, I've got it. Got a bucket still, good. So let's make a pot that we can put over there. We'll use copper for it. Sounds good. Grab myself a bucket of water to teach this recipe to the liquid crafter. So we do that. And now, every time it gets a redstone pulse, it'll craft one of those. So, to do that, we'll just make a simple redstone clock, which fortunately is that simple to make. And this will issue a pulse every second. Oh, I might have to put the pot in there, huh? There we go. Let's see, I don't remember. I don't think this thing will auto output. Let's try. Yeah, I didn't think so. We should be able to do that with some item conduits. And don't worry, we'll facade this later. Make it look a little better. There we go. As that barrel fills up, the water production will catch back up with us. So that settles making salt. And what do we need salt for? Well, we need dough for our pizza. Well, dough also needs water. So let's see. We're going to probably, well, we're definitely going to do another liquid crafter. I know what we can use. Do I have any redstone conduit? Nope. But haven't even found any of that alloy. Alright. What's that take? Silicon and redstone. No problem. Smelt that up real quick. Okay, that's going to take a minute. I'm going to get a couple more things ready, make another liquid crafter now that you've seen me craft one, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, got that set up over there. Now let's teach it to do something. Might be enough cable for us, we'll see. Let's head downstairs. I put another tunnel off the pipe chase down here, so we could just do this. I probably want to put smart cable on this, and I didn't bring any downstairs with me. And so let me do that. There we go. Just jump down there. Alright. So I'm going to run some cable over here. And we're going to put an interface right there. So let's put one smart cable there so we can keep up with how many channels we're using. Alright, we need an interface. I actually think I crafted one and never used. Yep, there it is. Alright, now on this interface, we need to teach the system how to make flour. And I think we have to use the Pam's flour. Let's see. Will it let us substitute the other flour? I didn't think so. Yep. We have to use that flour. So, we've got plenty of wheat. We just need a mortar and pestle, and we'll use wheat for it. So, just like that. Apparently I need some smooth stone. There we go. Code that pattern. Alright, that's going to craft up real quick. That's good. Now, we also need salt, water, and a mixing bowl. Alright. Well, let's get that mixing bowl. Probably done with our flour now. Alright. So let's teach it water, mixing bowl, flour, and salt. And that gives us dough. Alright. Now this is going to be the trick. Let's in out, insert on green. We're going to extract on brown. We're going to insert on brown. And that should start filling up with salt. Alright. See, I'm worried about this filling up too much. And it should be okay as long as we keep putting flour in. I may have to come up with a way to babysit that. Alright, let's get piece of flour, and we're going to tell this thing, there we go, to always keep a half a stack of flour stocked. But we need to teach it that it can craft the flour for us. So what we need for that is a crafting card. So a basic card, no problem, plus a crafting table. Gets us a crafting card. And what this will do is tell the interface that it's allowed to craft the flour for us. So give that a minute and it should, there we go, it's going to start stocking the flour. Set this extract on green is fine. We're actually probably going to need this to in out eventually, but extract on green is fine, so it should start extracting, well, as soon as I tell it it can insert over here, right? Alright, now I see a potential problem happening very soon. So, there we go. Alright, I probably ran out of wheat. No problem. There's one more thing we need to do over here. Remember, we got that redstone clock running. Set that extract to never active. So let's run a piece of redstone conduit. It should connect, yeah. So that's producing the dough for us. Now I will eventually put a barrel on top there for the dough, but I'm going to let the system catch up with the salt and the water and the wheat, so it's only going to produce a stack of dough for now, which is fine. Alright, let me put some of this stuff away, see where we are, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright, and with that, I think this is a good place to call it a day. So between this episode and next, I'm going to work on leveling up these seeds and getting them ready for serious farming. I'll also let that thing catch up, and I will try to, while I'm working on these seeds, collect some more wheat so I can let our flour crafting over here get caught up. We've got a full stack of dough now, and I'm not going to extract that dough yet, not until I'm ready to send more flour into the system. So, y'all don't forget to hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos. You can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/GalrockFamily. You can also follow me on Twitter, handle @GalrockFamily. Until next time, this is Galrock the Pizza Guy, reminding everybody to tip those pizza delivery drivers. We're out there working hard for you. See you next time.